are going to extend your April reading out a little bit further here today, okay? So if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading, you know what to do. You got to look in the description box of this video, along with the Amazon links where you can buy every tarot deck featured here in this video. Okay, all that stuff's in the description. So let's hop right into this. The first thing I want to do is look at the energy surrounding you. Okay, I'm going to look at your energy here. Energy surrounding Taurus, universe, source, spirit. What do we got? Universe, source, spirit. What do we got? What energies are surrounding Taurus? This is the energy in regards to the situation you're dealing with. Person on your mind. What energies are surrounding Taurus? What do we got? I want a jumper. I want a jumper. I don't think one wants to jump though. Oh, one yelled at me there. Oh, the King of Pentacles. That's got Taurus written all over it, don't it? Okay, so whatever your stance is, I feel like you're pretty solid in your stance. Okay, whatever decision was made, wherever you stand in this situation, like, I'm not budging. I made up my mind. It is what it is. You don't like it, deuces, basically, you know? Whether you want to or not, whether it's the decision you want to make or not, it's still, you're very, very solid here. Okay, let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. The Fool reversed. Could be an Aries you're dealing with here. Okay. So, yeah, you may be very, very solid in your stance here, but I do still think you are kind of considering whether or not you actually should make a move. You know? You're thinking about it. You're thinking about reconciling. Okay? It's really, really... there's just this little extra voice in you wondering, well, should I? But, you know, the Taurus in you is like, no, I'm not. I'm staying right here. I'm not moving. I'm not budging. Nope, I'm not. But then there's this little voice in you going, well, what if I came forward though? What if I did come forward and try to reconcile, you know? Little bitty teeny weeny voice inside of you, you know? I kind of think you got your eye on this person too, don't you? Could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. This could be somebody watching you, but I am looking at your energy specifically here, okay? Some of you could be just decided to focus on your money and your finance, okay? But regardless of what it is you're focusing your energy on, I kind of feel like with this situation right here, you've taken a stance where I'm taking my mind as much as I can away from that and on something successful. I'm going to actually work towards doing something successful with my life. You know, I'm dedicating my energy to making sure that basically you see me do better without you, you know? Still a lot of heartbreak, though, isn't there? There's still a lot of heartbreak. Could have been a third-party situation for some of you. I don't see you actually moving forward. Okay, you're just contemplating whether or not you should. You know? It's just the teeniest, tiniest little voice in there contemplating, should I come? But, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not budging. Absolutely not. You know? So, let's look at the person you're dealing with, though. Let's look at the person you're dealing with and see how basically how they're perceiving you. How they perceive you, how they feel about you, and what their intentions are here in regards to this situation. Ooh, Queen of Cups reversed. I sense a lot of emotional immaturity here, but I really don't think they want you to know how they feel. You know, let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. No, 4 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, 3 of Swords reversed. It looks like they're doing what they can to let go of this here. Yeah, it could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. Okay. So here's the thing. I think that what they're doing, they feel like you're still watching them. Okay, and some of you could be. Now, I know that's not everybody. For others of you, this person could have their eye on you, and because of that, they're hoping that you're watching them. What I mean is like looking at the Facebook and the Instagram and just kind of watching from afar and not communicating. And they're really they're going out of their way to try to make it look like They're doing good, you know? And I really think there is a part of them that's genuinely trying to heal from this. They really are. But they're putting on more of a show to make it look like they're doing better than they actually are, because they got 9 of Swords. They're still upset about this. Don't get it twisted. It's a front. It's a front. The Death card, though, looks to me like they're just letting this come to an end. Could be an Aries. I also have Scorpio here. I think they have feelings for you. I really do, but they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that they still have feelings. You know what I mean? I think you intimidate this person a little bit, too. I see a lot of insecurity, no self-confidence, very low self-esteem. Yeah, I think this person is very intimidated by you. Let's see what actions they're going to take. What actions is this person taking? Universe, Source, Spirit. If any, that kind of looked like it covered their actions, but let's see if we can dig a little bit deeper and see, maybe will they get a wild hair up their ass one day? Will they wake up and decide to change their mind, you know? Let's see. The Lovers reversed. All right, they're doing what they can to ignore this connection. They're basically, this is that energy of, I don't want to have feelings for you. I don't want to miss you. I don't want to love you. And think about it. If that's the thought that's overriding all other thoughts, you do love them. You do miss them. You do have feelings for them. And you're trying to go out of your way to bury that so deep that you don't feel it anymore, you know? Again, could be a Gemini for some of you. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Page of Swords. They may just reach out, though. They're not coming forward, but I do see them reaching out. Communication is very, very iffy. Yeah, this looks to me, could be a Pisces that you're dealing with. I have Pisces and Gemini, or a Virgo. Could be a Virgo. But it looks to me like they're going to communicate, but it's just to try to, like, they're not being real, okay? They're keeping a lot of things to themselves. They want you to know that they're doing better. They want you to know, you know what I mean, that oh, I'm doing so much better without you. I'm over this, you know. So it looks to me like they're walking away, you know, and trying to make it look like they're all healed, they're all good, you know. But honestly, with the King of Cups, Ace of Cups, there's a lot more emotion behind that than what they're letting on. They don't want you to know that they still have feelings, you know. They don't want you to know. They want you to think, oh, I'm doing good, I'm getting over this, I'm healing, you know. But it's a lie. It's a lie. They're lying to you. Okay? They got feelings. They got feelings. They just really, really want you to think that they don't. They're keeping it to themselves. So they just want you to know that they're walking away, that they're done. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Sounds kind of petty to me. I ain't gonna lie. It sounds kind of petty. It looks petty to me. Well, let's see if I can see an outcome. Let's see a most likely outcome here. What is the outcome? Outcome. Most likely outcome between the two of you. About time for this deck to retire. I got a lot of decks that are going up for retirement here. I might give them away for my 250K giveaway. I've been doing for those of you who have been following me for a while, you know that I used to switch decks all the time. Every time a deck would start shuffling a little bit funky, I'd chuck it and get a new one. And I decided to change that not too long ago. And I'm like, no, from now on, when I get my decks, I'm just going to shuffle them until they just don't want to shuffle anymore at all, you know? So, all right, let's see. It could be a Leo for some of you. Devil card. All right, so it could be a Cancer for some of you. I have Cancer, Capricorn, or Leo. You all know it could be anybody. These are just energies that are in the mix here. But, yeah, I don't really see anybody coming forward here. If anything, I think you're just dropping this. You're completely dropping this altogether. But I do think that this person is still remaining very obsessed with you, okay? and they're still losing a lot of sleep over this. But I don't see anybody coming forward. Not really. Three of Swords reversed. Two of Cups reversed. I don't see the two of you coming back together anytime soon, Magician. If anything, I see you manifesting new things, okay? And with that Ten of Pentacles and your very first spread there, again, a lot of you, some of you could be manifesting a business. Some of you could be starting a new business, working something towards, like, look, I'm actually going to go do something successful. If you're trying to tell me you're doing better without me, I'm going to show you that I'm doing better without you. You know what I mean? Like, what hits home more than anything? Yeah, I can tell you all day long, oh yeah, I'm doing so good, I'm so happy, everything's going cool, you know, whoop-de-whoop, this, that, and the third. Well, guess what's louder than that? You watching me do better. You can tell me how you want, I don't really care what you have to say. You're going to watch me do better. You're gonna sit back and watch it. That's what you're going to do. I ain't got to say nothing. I'm not going to tell you nothing. I'm not going to try to rub it in your face. I'm not going to try to prove a point. The results in my life are going to prove, you know, how much better I'm doing. Watch me. I'm not going to tell you nothing. You just watch, you know, and that's what I see you doing. That's what I see you doing. Them, on the other hand, I think they're just trying to blow smoke up your ass, honestly. You. Well, okie dokie. Let's see the best advice here. What is the best advice for Taurus? Ooh, Ten of Pentacles again. Yeah. Focus on your money and your finance. Ba-dum-dum. So, see, that's pretty cool, too. I mean, I know that everybody has a different path, but one thing that I've noticed in my own personal situation and in the lives of other people that I've helped coach and whatnot, it does help things tremendously if, like, when you're by yourself, your love life's not doing any good, your finances aren't doing any good, especially for an earth sign. Well, you know, if you have a lot of earth in your chart, like me, I have a very heavy earth influence, it really, really helps to build a solid earth foundation first. It really helps. From my personal experience and in the hundreds of people that I've coached and helped, you know, in my career, it really does help to build a solid earthly foundation, okay? I'm not one of those spiritual public figures who's going to stand up here and tell you that money and earthly things are a bad thing. No, they're not. There is nothing wrong with money. There is nothing wrong with outside pleasures and nice things and whatnot. As long as you know where to draw that distinction between, is it money and material things that are going to provide my happiness for me? That's where you need to draw the line. As long as you know that no matter how much money you have, no matter how many things you have, none of that is going to provide your happiness for you. As long as you're aware of that, then that's what draws the line between a good person and a bad person. You know, we automatically assume that people with money are bad people. No. Money is just like a pen. I can use a pen to write a nasty letter to somebody, or I can use a pen to write a love letter to somebody. It's what you do with it. It's the person that has the money. You know what I mean? So maybe you should focus your energy right now on building a solid, you know, earthly foundation. You know, get your finances up there, improve your living situation. You know what I mean? And then maybe we can look on manifesting love. From what I've observed and in my own personal life, that helps to do it that way. It really, really helps much, much better, you know? That's just personal advice. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Woo! I think a lot of y'all got something new coming up. Yeah. All right. Ten of Cups, boy. All right. So just a couple of things here. All right. Internal dialogue, okay? Internal dialogue. You have to believe with all your heart that you deserve better, okay? Universe doesn't give you what you deserve. Universe gives you what you believe you deserve, okay? The only thing a belief is a thought that you think over and over and over until it wires itself into your subconscious mind and runs all by itself on autopilot like a computer program, as Dr. Joe Dispenza says, okay? So you have to believe you deserve what it is that you want. A lot of us, we know what we want, but deep inside, we don't really believe we deserve it, you know, for whatever reason. You have to reinforce it and reinforce it and reinforce it. And like me personally, it took me almost 2 years to reinforce that thought until I believed that I deserved more than I had. Everybody's different, you know. Some people it doesn't take that long, other people it takes even longer. But you have to know that what you want is not out of your reach and you do deserve it, okay? Develop and maintain a sense of emotional independence. That doesn't mean go be alone. okay? What that means, what emotional independence means, is I'm happy no matter if somebody loves me or not. I don't depend on a person, a connection, a relationship to provide my happiness for me, okay? Same thing with finances. You know, I don't depend on any of this stuff out here. Not my money, not my things, not my relationship to be my only source of fulfillment. I know how to fulfill myself. That's very important here. And on the pathway to any type of success, don't focus the majority of your energy on what you don't want. That's a trap, and it's real easy to fall into, okay? If I have my eye on a goal, and all I'm focusing on is the obstacles that are in the way of my goal, I'm just going to keep creating more obstacles, and I'm going to give the obstacles more power, okay? I'm not saying be naive and stick your head in the sand, but I'm also saying this dimension is dualistic in nature, okay? There will be positive and negative, good and bad, light and dark with every situation. Why? Until we vibrate up out of that. But I'm going to focus most of my energy on what I want, most of my attention on what I want, while I am reaffirming to myself over and over and over and over and over that I am worthy of it, that I do deserve it, okay? And I'm going to focus my energy on that goal, not on fear of failure, not on what if the worst case scenario happens. I'm not focusing my energy on those things, okay? And it looks to me like as long as you all do these couple little things in here, and it can take some time, especially with a fixed sign. Okay, I'm a fixed sign too, so I understand. You know, with fixed energy, it's a little bit harder to get the ball rolling, but once it gets rolling, it's rolling, boy. I'm gonna tell you what, it's just a much heavier ball. It's, you know, it takes more effort to get it going, but it looks to me like as long as you all stay on the right path and start changing the internal dialogue, okay? Start arguing with that little voice that thinks it knows what's going on. It don't know what's going on. It's creating what's going on. You have to program it to say something different. It can take some time. It can take 6 months, a year, 2 years, you know, and it looks to me like when you least expect it, you have something much more successful on the horizon for you, okay? So anyway, I feel like that was your message, Taurus. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I greatly appreciate every last one of you that tune in, play along, and show love, support, and positive feedback here on my channel every day. I greatly appreciate it. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description box if you would like information on how to schedule a personal reading with me. And if you want to find out where you can buy every single deck here featured in this video, all that's in the description as well, okay? I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you sometime between right now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.